In a dusty village where the sun rose slow and golden over the fields, there lived a boy named Ravi, who was known for two things: his bright smile and his tattered shoes. Ravi was 10 years old, thin as a stick, with eyes full of curiosity. He lived with his mother, who worked as a cleaner in the village school. They didn't have much: no television, no toys, sometimes not even 3 meals a day. But Ravi never complained. Every day, he walked 2 miles to school barefoot, his broken sandals flopping with each step. Still, he arrived early, swept his classroom before the teacher came in, and shared answers with friends who needed help. But there was one part of the day he dreaded: lunchtime. As the bell rang, the classroom filled with the smell of hot rice, curries, and fried snacks. Children unwrapped lunchboxes packed with love. Ravi quietly slipped outside, pretending he had forgotten his lunch again. The truth was, most days, he had none. Instead, he'd sit near the banyan tree and drink water until the bell rang again. His stomach grumbled, but he hid it behind his smile. One day, as he sat beneath the tree, a girl from his class named Mira approached. She was quiet, kind, and observant. Without a word, she sat beside him and opened her lunchbox. It had 2 chapatis and a little curry. "Want to share?" she asked casually. Ravi hesitated. "I'm not hungry," he said. She tore one chapati in half and handed it to him anyway. "Neither am I," she smiled. "But we can eat for fun." They both laughed and ate in silence. From that day on, Mira brought extra food, just enough for 2. She never made a big deal of it, never asked questions. She just showed up. Weeks turned into months, and the lunchtime ritual continued. Ravi's face began to glow brighter. He felt seen, valued. One afternoon, the teacher entered the classroom holding a letter. "There's a scholarship for one student, full fees, books, shoes, and lunch for a year." Everyone sat up. "It's going to Ravi," she said. Gasps filled the room. Ravi looked shocked. "You've been quietly helping others, studying hard, and showing kindness." Someone noticed. Later that day, he found out who it was: Mira's father. He was a school board member and had watched the boy his daughter kept talking about, the one with the broken sandals, who still smiled wider than anyone else. That evening, Ravi returned home, carrying new books and wearing brand new shoes. His mother, eyes full of tears, hugged him tight. The next day at school, Ravi did something he'd always dreamed of. At lunchtime, he opened his own lunchbox, warm rice and lentils, and sat beneath the banyan tree. This time, he waited for Mira. When she arrived, he grinned and said, "Want to eat for fun?" She laughed. Always. Moral of the story: a small act of kindness can change someone's life, and sometimes it comes back when you least expect it.